through an actual discussion or an argument using logic and facts. There's no debates. And when you're being downloaded through fiction, your guard is down, the censor part of your brain is not in action. It isn't saying, yes, I agree with this, I disagree with that, as you would in a debate or a lecture. You're actually in an alpha state, being completely downloaded with new ideas.
So what Alan Watts is explaining here is that none of the movies, TV, or these days even social media that mainstream focuses on is or ever was merely entertainment. We must understand that entire schools and think tanks backed by billions have deliberately presented info for dark purposes in order that our desires, beliefs, and perceptions of reality is toward a specific end game, their game, the game of the beast. This video is showing you who the beast is, as well as how and why they have painted this very elaborate picture of inevitable acceptance of total immersion with AI and digital currency, as well as promising an incredibly rich and profitable AI future that they promise will be a utopia that will ultimately save and protect us all. And we will show you what prophecy foretells will really happen if you allow this to be integrated into your lives and especially into your body. On the topic of who the beast is and how they act, what I find simultaneously stunning as well as absolutely fabulous is the tendency for the beast and the architects of the New World Order system to come out and tell and show us exactly what they plan to do to us. If you pay attention. They count on the fact that most don't. One of the more blatantly honest and utterly evil proponents of the beast system I've come across is a man named Zbigniew Brzezinski. I'll let his own words spoken in a speech in 2009 start the introduction.
That for the first time in human history, for the first time in all of human history, almost all of mankind is politically awake. And these new and old major powers face still yet another novel reality. And it is that while the lethality of their power is greater than ever, their capacity to impose control over the politically awakened masses of the world is at a historical low. I once put it rather pungently, and I was flattered that the British Foreign Secretary repeated this as follows. In earlier times, it was easier to control 1 million people than physically to kill 1 million people. Today, it is infinitely easier to kill 1 million people than to control 1 million people.